Hello everybody, it is Tanumeh here, and welcome to episode 3 of this series of Planet Zoo in Minecraft. So, as you saw from the title and thumbnail of this video, this episode will be focused on making the reindeer habitat. Now, when I started building this, I had in mind to make it a monkey house, featuring multiple primate species, hence why I put this sign here. But I realised that there were no primates in any of this series of mods, so I switched it to reindeer. So with the reindeer habitat, I wanted to make it really snowy, while also keeping the circular structure that I'd already designed here for the monkey house. So I decided to make this habitat predominantly indoors. So as you can see, I started with a circle that was just a bit small, and made it a little bit bigger. So yeah, I'm going to be quiet now, although I am going to pop in every now and then just to explain what I'm making. So this is when I realised there were no monkeys in the mods, so that's why there's a pause in the building. Sorry guys. There you can see me tearing down the monkey house sign, because obviously it's not a monkey house anymore. So here I'm making the indoor viewing area into the reindeer habitat, so the area without the stone brick is where I will soon put the habitat. Now I'm making the interior for the viewing area, dotting in lights and attempting to make little picnic tables, but I mean, as you can see, that was a bit of a hassle at first. Now I'm beginning to actually make the habitat, starting with shaping the terrain and then after that adding some snow. actually really liked being able to use the snow layers, as it meant that I could have a more detailed and sort of uneven slope. Decorating the habitat was actually one of my favourite parts this time, as it was my first time in a long while creating a snowy habitat. At this point I sort of decided there ought to be a smaller outdoor section too, so as a transitional feature I added this sort of Arctic house style passageway into the outdoor bit. Also, if you're still watching, please let me know in the comments if you like this voiceover, and also maybe give some tips on what I could do to improve it, because this is still sort of an experimental thing, doing this kind of voiceover, so I would really appreciate some feedback. Thanks guys. After adding a few more features to the indoors section, I'm now ready to complete the exterior around it. The outside of this building ended up looking a little bit quirky, but I actually really like that way. Which, as you will see pretty soon, is more of a standard enclosure, just with like a shelter in a tree, sort of to create somewhat of a sense of realism to the enclosure, because indoor snow isn't the most realistic thing in the world. Here with the stone brick, I'm making a small moat, in front of which will be the viewing area connected to the pathways and the rest of the zoo. So to fill in the quite large gap that has been left here, I decided to make a nice little fish pond, and I actually think it fits in really well to this gap. And there we have it. The reindeer habitat is now complete. Overall, I really like this build, and I do hope you did too. Anyway, that is all from me, so I do really hope you enjoyed this video and have a wonderful day. If you did enjoy it, I would really appreciate it if you decided to like and subscribe, as it does help me out a lot and makes me happy. And yeah, I hope to see you in the next video. Bye guys!